Hi, this is William from Great Affordable Watches, and in this video I'm gonna take a look at the Spinnaker Cahill 39. And this is the mid-sized version of the Cahill, and of course this is the black dial and black bezel version. But as always, let's start off with the specifications first. The case size is around 39.5 millimeters in diameter. The lug width is 20 millimeters. It is around 13 millimeters thick. It got a sapphire crystal with AR coating on the inside. It is water resistant down to 150 meters or 15 ATM, and it got the Miura 8215 movement. We can start with the dial of this watch. It's of course black with a grainy texture. And I believe this combo looks really nice. And we got 3 lines of text on the dial: Spinnaker automatic and the water resistance. And the water resistance text is of course red. That matches the red seconds hand. And me personally, I'm a big fan of a diving watch with some red text on the dial. And together with the red seconds hand, I believe it looks really nice. We also got Mercedes hands, which looks great, but Mercedes hands are not my personal favorite, and I would have preferred baton hands or something like that. Even sword hands would look really nice, but Mercedes hands do look good, so I can't complain that much. We also got applied markers. They are a bit oversized, which I really like. I really like the look of oversized markers. And we also got a 120 click unidirectional bezel with a really nice bezel action. I think Spinnaker are really improving the bezel action with every watch I try from them, so that's really nice to see. It's pretty hard to pick up on camera, but the color on the markers on the bezel and on the dial is a bit different, not by much, but there is a slight difference in color between the two, and I would like to see the same color or almost the exact same color on the bezel and on the dial, but this is of course a small gripe. Overall, I really like the dial. I think this is perhaps the best dial I have seen from Spinnaker. It's a really clean and simple dial. I like the texture, and I really like this red seconds hand together with the red text on the dial. I think they really nailed the look of this watch. And also the bezel insert is really nice looking. As I said, I would have liked a better match between the color on the dial and the insert, but that's a small gripe, as I said. But the biggest difference between this watch and the previous Cahill is of course the case. And we got a 39.5 millimeter case on this watch. We got brushed lugs, brushed sides, and a really nice sweeping chamfer between the brushed surfaces. And I believe this is a really nice case, and it's really nice to see a smaller case from Spinnaker. That's one thing I have a complaint about with their previous watches. They were all around 42 millimeters in diameter, so it's really nice to see a case or a watch under 40 from Spinnaker, because they do make some excellent watches in general for the price, but they have been a bit too big for my wrists. So yeah, great to see a smaller case, and especially when the finishing on the case is really nice. And I do like a good chamfer. I think that looks excellent. I got only one gripe with the case, and that's the text on the side. I don't really like these texts, and I think the watch would look better without it. But of course this is personal preference, but I think they should just skip the Spinnaker text on the side. And of course we got a screw down crown with no crown guards, which suits this watch really nicely. And the winding action is of course smooth. And we got the Miura 8215 movement. And this is perhaps my biggest gripe with this watch. I think they should have gone for the NH35, especially at the price point of $350. And the Miura 8215 is a workhorse movement from Miura. It's not a bad movement in any way, but it lacks hacking. It do got hand winding, which is of course nice to have, but this movement can be compared to the Seiko 7S26, and yeah, I would have liked to see the NH35. Overall, I must say I'm really enjoying this watch. I think it looks really good. I think the dial and the bezel is excellent, and this is perhaps my absolute favorite dial from Spinnaker. And the same goes for the case. It's really nice to see a smaller case, and the finish, as I said, is also nicely done at this price point. We can take a look at a wrist shot so you can see how it looks on my 7-inch wrist. Be right back. Okay, here it is, and I think this watch looks great on the wrist. The size of 39.5 millimeters is a really nice sweet spot when it comes to diving watches, and this watch will suit most wrists, both smaller wrists like mine and of course bigger wrists. So yeah, I would like to see more smaller watches from Spinnaker, and I think a lot of people would like to see smaller watches from them as well. Overall, I do think this is a great looking watch from Spinnaker, and overall a great package, but I would have liked to see the NH35 instead of the 8215 from Miura. I think that the Seiko offers a bit better value, and at this price point of $350, as I said before, you do expect the NH35 or better, but it's still a workhorse movement and it's a reliable one at that, so it won't break on you, of course. But before we end this video, let's take a quick look at the bracelet. This bracelet is actually really nice. It got great finishing, and it looks great overall, suits the watch. We also got a milled clasp, of course. And this bracelet actually feels really solid. It got solid end links as well. So yeah, a great bracelet, and also a great clasp. So yeah, a really nice bracelet for the money. And it's definitely not the best bracelet I've seen, but I think for the price you will definitely be happy about it. So that's all for today's video, and if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more watch related content. And let me know what you think of this watch down in the comment section. Do you want to see more smaller diving watches from Spinnaker? Let me know down in the comment section. Okay, thanks for watching, and I hope I see you in the next one. Bye.